Set Free Fishing. Jerry here. I got a little bit of a different video for you today. I've done one before. It's been a long time since I've done one. I'm going to do a little haul video. So let's tear into this haul video and let me show you a few things that I got over the past month. First of all, I'm gonna show you the rods I got. I got this 7-foot Abu Garcia. It's the Vengeance medium heavy rod. It's got a I can't remember, I don't want to lie, what's the ratio, 6.5 to 1. So far it's been a really good rod. It came with 2 square bills. I know a lot of y'all have probably seen them at y'all's local Walmarts. It came with 2 square bills and it came pre-spooled with 14-pound Berkeley tri-line. And I also picked these up. I think they're 610 medium, medium fast, if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, medium fast. It's the Lews LZR. Oh, that Lews LZR Pro. I bought me and my wife one. It's the 30 series. So a 3000, 30 series, whatever you want to call it. So far, I really love this rod. It has a, I mean, it is a phenomenal rod. I really like this rod a lot. I've been using it to throw finesse techniques. Right now, I got a Nico rig on there. I know y'all have seen me fish this a bunch of my videos. I got the Nico rig with the Biospawn plasma tail with the June bug with sour truce tip. I've caught a few on it, but those are the rods I've got recently. Me and my wife both got the Pro LZR. That was a crankbait that just fell. I'm going to show y'all those too. I got them all set up back there. It's all the same color, but the reason why it's all the same color is because this crankbait has been slaying the fish for us, and I already got 2 of them. My buddy actually bought one too, and he lost his, so I couldn't find them nowhere. I bought the last ones Tackle Warehouse had, and then I was searching and searching and searching. I think they discontinued them on, it's a 6 cent bait. You know how I love 6 cent. And it's called Shad Sense. It's the C25. Go ahead and try to look for them all you want. You're not going to find them. I got the last ones on the market. I almost guarantee it. I bought 5 of them. And I bought 5 of them because 3 of them are going to stay with me. And I'm letting my buddy get 2 of them. So yeah, he'll get 2 of them, and I'll keep the other 3. And it's a really good crankbait. It's been catching me a lot of fish, and I've had a couple double ups on this, and it's been a really phenomenal crankbait. I'm thinking about I'm gonna get some epoxy resin, and they have a tendency of getting the hook rash because the hook likes to ride like that, and it'll cut it back and forth like that. And it gets hook rash, and the paint's so delicate that it'll get freaking bass will chew it up bad. So I'm going to get some clear epoxy, and I'm going to epoxy it to give it an extra layer of epoxy clear coat on it. So maybe it'll last a little bit longer, the paint scheme will. But my favorite crankbait right now, the 6 cent C25 in the Shad Sense color. It's been dominating the waters, catching fish. Shout out to Yank Your Crank. You can find him on YouTube, you can find him on TikTok, you can find him on Instagram. Yank Your Crank. Man, he did a jam up job on this custom crankbait. I seen some of his videos on I believe I seen it on TikTok, and I commented on the video. I was like, man, you know, do you do any deep divers? And he was like, I can. And I threw out some colors to him, colors that I know have been working for me. I asked him, hey, can you do a purple back with a sour truce line down the side? and sour truce belly with like a pearl silverish color on the body as a base, and he knocked this slap out of the park. I mean, I cannot ask for a more beautiful crankbait. Check this thing out, guys. He did a jam up job. Oh man, I cannot wait to use this to catch some big fish. Man, he did such a great job. Now, don't go shouting out to him about building you a crankbait. He really don't do it. He does sell baits, but he does it in an auction form. He just happened to sell me this one because I'm not really too big into competing for a crankbait. Some people like it. He used to have a crankbait company. He used to sell a lot of crankbaits, but he got bored with it, so he started doing the auction thing. So that's his way of selling crankbaits now. So if you go give him a like, subscribe, a follow, and check out some of his lures. He does topwater, rattle traps, crankbaits, you name it, he paints, and he does a really, really, really good job. I'm very stoked about getting ready to use this. I cannot wait to put this in the water and catch some giants on it. To me it looks like a Lucky Craft mold, and I love that he put it on this mold right here, because I've been wanting a little bit smaller of bait for them. I mean, you see the difference. But yet this will still dive 20 feet, but you see the difference. Sometimes, this time of year, you know, the bait fish will be a little bit smaller. You'll have shad spawns. So this will do a lot better, I think, in some situations when the bass is looking for something a little bit smaller. I think this is going to knock it out of the park. I'm going to catch some giants on it, and I cannot wait to go out and use it and post the videos. So go give Yank Your Crank a subscribe on YouTube. Find him on TikTok and Instagram. And check out some of his lures, man. They are nice. The rest is pretty much just worms. Bunches of worms, a bunch of colors that I've been looking for, colors that I've been wanting to get, and of course my hooks. I use the where I'm fishing, I use the oversized worm hook. It's a little bit of an offset, but it's a 7/0, and it's got a little bit longer shank at the top, and it works really good. My hookup ratio is very good on it because I pull it all the way through and Texpose it, and it catches me fish. Haven't been able to find these anywhere in store. Haven't been able to find them online nowhere, and I finally got some. It's the Zoom Z-Crawl in the June bug color. I love this worm. I love it on a shaky head. I love it dragging. I just love this worm, and I love it on a swing head too, a swing head jig. Put one of these bad boys on a swing head jig, and you're gonna catch fish. So those are some worms that I just really like, and I catch a lot of fish on them. I got 2 packs of those. I got a color that I've been waiting on Zoom to start pouring again. They haven't poured in a while. They're starting to pour a lot more colors. So if you're looking for Zoom baits, now's the time to get them. Zoom's starting to pour a lot more baits. They're doing a fantastic job getting baits out to us. So Zoom is doing a fantastic job of getting back in the processes of pouring all their specialty colors, and this is a near and dear special color to my heart. I love this color, love this color. I really hope, they usually don't pour this color till September, and here we are in September, and I really hope they pour it in a speedworm, because that's when I discovered this color, and I need Zoom, if you see this video, I need me some speedworms, and you're smoking purple. Not smoke purple. There's 2 different ones. There's a smoke purple and there's a smoking purple. This is the smoking purple. It is a beautiful worm, and it catches fish. I got it in the brush hog, the baby brush hog, and hopefully I can catch some fish in the baby brush hog. I'm used to using a lot bigger worms, but hopefully this will work and catch me some fish. And the difference in this and the regular smoke purple, in the smoke purple, it's just a smoke with a purple and black flake. In the smoking purple, it's a smoke color, like a light gray, it is translucent, not almost, and it's got purple, black, and silver flake. And that silver flake makes a huge difference. So I got me 2 packs of those because I can never find them. I'm half tempted to buy me a speedworm mold and melt these down, because I also got 2 packs of lizards in this same color. Melt these bad boys down and pour my own speedworms. I'm half tempted to. And then I got another color that I really want to try. Like I said, remember, they're keying in on purple where I'm at. And this is a beautiful color. It's called Huckleberry. And this is the regular size brush hog. So it's a 6-inch worm. And I really hope y'all can see this. It's got red and blue flake and big black flake. And it's like a purple on the bottom. And then on the top, it's almost like a watermelon red on top. And man, oh man, I think this joker is, because that's 2 colors they love out there. They love a June bug, they love a watermelon red, and they love a purple. So, man, this is all the best of all the worlds. So, man, I hope this really tears into them for me. I think it will. I cannot wait to try these to see if I can't catch some big fish on this brush hog. This used to be one of the only worms I ever fished, was a brush hog. Flipping, dragging, pitching, just a Texas rig, Carolina rig, it didn't matter. I was throwing a brush hog. I really love these ones too. Both of these ones, these are the old monster 10.5s. Both of these are. One is a cranberry and the other is chameleon. The chameleon, man, I picked these bad boys up at Bridgemasters. It's in Lake Wells, Florida. Bridgemasters. Shout out to Bridgemasters for all your fishing needs. Rods, reels, I mean, you name it, they got it. Worms, they got a wide selection of Zoom, wide selection, I mean a huge selection of Gambler. I mean, if you need it, they have it. Batteries, sonar, graphs, I mean, you name it, they got it. Power poles, Talon. I think they go with power poles. But this chameleon is a wild color. It, like, up close it looks, you know, purple with black, or it looks pink with black flake. But it gets really pink when you hold it up to the light. It gets really see-through pink, and it catches fish. It catches fish so good. So I'm really liking that worm. When they're not really wanting to bite a whole lot, you can throw this out there and they're going to eat it because it's so different. They ain't seen it. And this cranberry, as soon as I seen it, I've been going on this website. I found it on Facebook. It's called Land Big Fish. So shout out to Land Big Fish. I haven't put in an order with them yet, but they got a lot. You talk about Zoom selection. They hands down probably got the biggest Zoom selection I've ever seen in my life. I mean, they got every style and every color that Zoom makes, or is currently pouring. But this cranberry, man, I really, really wish that you could see this in person. It's like a plum. It's the color of a plum, and it's got purple and red, and it's got different size purple and red flakes. I mean, this color is just, I'm in love with this color. I love this color right here. It's a beautiful color, and it catches fish too. Oh my goodness, my daughter just said dad for the first time, I think. She's saying it over and over, so if I start crying during this video, don't mind me. I've been waiting for that for a while. This is wild. It's a basic color that I always use, but check out this by Bruiser Baits. It is a 14¼ inch worm. I've been using this dragon, and it catches fish. And when I picked this worm up, and I first opened the pack, man, it brought so much emotions up in me. I mean, it's hard for me to even mention in this video. It brought so many emotions. It smelled just like my granddad's laundry room. It smelled just like my granddad's tackle box. I don't know what it is about this worm. Even if they don't catch fish, I'll always have a pack of these worms in my box now, because it reminds me of my grandfather. my grandpa trawls, and it just hit something in my heart that it struck a chord, because he's the one that used to take me speck fishing. He's the one that really taught me a lot about speck fishing, and some about bass fishing, but mostly speck. So check out Bruiser Baits. This is also at Bridgemasters. A lot of this stuff came from Bridgemasters, and some of the colors came from Phillips Bait and Tackle, which is in Saddle Creek, which is in Polk County, Florida also. Let's see. This was a speed worm. It's called Raspberry Shad. So it's like, you notice I'm getting all, pretty much I'm staying with the same color scheme, a little bit different. Stuff is a little bit different in it, and the reason why is because this is the colors that they like out there. And if you just mix it up just a little bit and throw something a little bit different than what they're used to seeing, it produces bites. That's how I stay catching them. And this one is like it's a pink on the bottom, but it's like a pearlish pink. It's translucent, but it's got a pearl sheen to it, and it's also got purple and red flakes, and then the top of it is also like a watermelon red. So yeah, I haven't used these a whole lot, but I believe they will catch fish. And that's why I stay right in the same area of close to being the same color, because I mean that's what works for me, and that's what I've been catching them on. And then I got 3 packs of these because this is the ultimate fish catching machine right here. This is the one that I've been catching the most fish on, and it just straight up catches them every time. It is a 13-inch Gambler ribbon tail and June bug. So I'm not going to take them out of the pack. I'm not really going to open the pack, because if you know Gambler, you know how it smells. It's my wife's favorite aisle in Bridgemasters. Not really, but the whole store smells like it. I love Gambler worms. They produce fish, they catch fish, they smell great to me. And last but not least, definitely not least, Gary Yamamoto. If a lot of y'all are some Gary Yamamoto fans, y'all know that Gary Yamamoto sold his company to some individuals, or to another company. I'm not sure who he sold it to, but he sold his company. They're still making the same exact baits. They just changed the label. They completely changed the label and changed the color of the label and everything, and changed the style of everything. And they are also now pouring a speed worm. One of my all-time favorite worms to use is a speed worm. And this is called Blue Pearl Black and Hologram Flake. This video will not do this worm justice. When I tell you this is the coolest worm I've ever seen in my life, man, this color, y'all just won't be able to tell. I know y'all won't be able to. But the hologram flakes in this bait, and it's like and the worm's like a bluish color. There's so much. Look at all the salt from the Gary Yamamoto worms. Man, when I tell you, this color right here blew me away. When me and my wife seen it on the website, we were like, we got to get these to try. So I ordered a pack, and I will be ordering some more. I'll order more before I ever go try them, because I know they're going to work somewhere. And I have a really strong feeling they're going to work where I fish, because there's a lot of shad out there. And you know the shad have that whitish pearl shine to them, and I believe these are going to smoke some fish out there for me. I cannot wait to try these. I got a long time ahead of me. I'm hoping and praying that I get to go. I got a couple days coming up, a couple days off coming up at the end of the week. I'm really hoping I get to go one of those days, because the next time I have off, might not be able to go fishing. Thinking about making a special trip. So if we get our Tahoe back, the Tahoe is in the shop. It's getting taken care of. Hopefully it's getting taken care of like it should be. And hopefully we'll get the Tahoe back soon. We'll be able to do some more back went pit fishing back on the bank in our old spot, and some more boat fishing. My buddy had recently let me borrow his boat. It was a wild adventure. I mean, I don't even want to get on it. It was a really crazy day. But ultimately we caught fish. Me, my wife, and my 2 nieces all went out there. I borrowed my buddy's boat. And my truck is 2-wheel drive, so that probably explains the whole ordeal trying to pull it out the boat ramp. It was just a big ordeal, and so hopefully when we get the Tahoe back, it has 4-wheel drive. I'll be able to borrow his boat again with no worries. It's y'all met him in the video. It's BC, a real good friend of mine. I've known him for a very long time, and I'm super stoked that we're getting close again, and we're fishing a lot together, and we got big things, big plans coming up soon. Towards the end of this year, me and him's going to do some amazing things with the fishery that I fish in, and that he now fishes in with me. So hopefully those plans we have will make the fishing that much better. But yeah, these Gary Yamamotos, check them out if you ain't already seen them before. All the crankbaits that I was talking about, I found them on Midway USA. Don't go looking for them because there ain't no more. I bought every one they had. I'm sorry, call me greedy, whatever you want. My favorite color, can't find them nowhere else. I don't even think 6 Cents is making them anymore. They got plenty of other baits in this color, but I cannot for the life of me find a crankbait in this color, this depth, anywhere right now. So easy, baby girl. No, don't grab this stuff. No, don't grab that either. Don't grab none of that. Oh, hands, hands, hands. Hands, hands, hands. Trying to grab all my stuff. So yeah, these were on Midway USA. I got them. Got every one of them they had. I had to. I couldn't pass up finding them. I couldn't do it. So this is like over $50 worth of crankbaits, but actually I think it was right under. But it was worth it. I got them. Gotta stress it no more. I'm gonna get the epoxy to go on them so they last a little bit longer. So yeah, that's my haul video. That's what I received in the mail recently, and I'm gonna enjoy using it all, and I hope y'all enjoy the content that I make from these baits. And oh yeah, I don't get this until my birthday. She said I can have it now, but I'm gonna wait until my birthday because she actually bought it for my birthday. Talk about endless recording time for the GoPro. I got me a refuel power pack that your GoPro sits in. It like sits in it, and it's a battery pack for 9 hours of filming, which I think for me it'll last 8 hours because I believe I film in 1080. I might film in 720. I'm not sure, but anyways, either way, it's gonna be a lot better. I ain't gonna have to worry about it dying, me changing the batteries, because it seems like every time I'm out there fishing, of course y'all don't get to see none of this because the videos are edited, but every time I'm out there fishing and I have something cool going on, beep 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 beep, there goes my GoPro battery dying. Gotta change it out. Got to change my battery while I got a fish on the line, or it dies and my bait's out there in the water, and bam, I get a bite and the battery's dead. But yeah, I got my wife bought me the refuel for my birthday, so y'all won't see this on my head until November 6th. I'm gonna stand to it, and I'm not gonna use it. I didn't even want to even really open it, but I had to take a look at it. So yeah, there's the refuel. She's got me some baits and stuff coming too. I'm not sure what she has. I just sent her a bunch of stuff, and whatever she wanted to pick, she could pick. So that's another exciting thing. I cannot wait to use that because it's going to just make it so much easier to film and not have to stop and change the battery and blah 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 blah. So that's going to be real exciting. What else can I say? It's just been great. Life's been good. The baby's doing so well. Haven's doing so good. We're doing well. Hopefully the Tahoe will be fixed soon. Good things are happening at work. just life's doing good, and it's because I started working on me again, and things are looking up. Things are going in the right direction. Been going back to my meetings. They've been good, and just things have been going well, and I can't complain. God has been good to me and my family, and I'm loving every minute of life, and I'm loving filming content. Hopefully I'm getting better at filming this content. I'm trying to do more intros. I'm trying to introduce people a little bit better. So if you watch these videos, comment, tell me how I'm doing, tell me if you got any insight, tell me on something you might want to see, something I could improve on. I'm open to any kind of suggestions. You know, I'm not one of those ones that's going to turn my nose up. I want your suggestions, because these videos are more for y'all. Yeah, of course I love filming them, and it does a lot for me. Fishing is my therapy. But I started this channel to help people, and you know, the biggest thing was to help them with addiction awareness, alcoholism, and I'm gonna get better at that too. I'm gonna get better at sitting down and taking the time out. Hopefully I'll be doing one this week. I got 2 days coming off, 2 days back to back. When I have one day off, it's kind of hard, because on that day off I hustle and bustle, and we're doing stuff around the house. We're going places, taking care of groceries, doing this, doing that. So it's kind of hard to sit down and film a video, but I need to make time to do it. Do some more sit-down videos and speak on recovery. I'm gonna get better. I promise. I'm working on it. I'm trying to make the best content I possibly can. So I really hope y'all are enjoying this stuff. I know it probably kind of gets kind of tiring seeing me at the same place, but it's always a new adventure when I go there. It's always a new style of catching fish. I get to use so many different techniques out there, and I'm wanting to, which it's all on me. I gotta take time out, set time out, and do it, and then I gotta get my wife to second it, because she's the one that edits the videos, and that's on her. And we got the baby, and you don't need to grab none of that. And we got the baby. She's, you know, taking care of the baby all day, so she has minimum time to edit these videos. So I want to do a Tackle Tip Tuesday, and I know other people do it, but I want to do it because I am very knowledgeable when it comes to fishing, and I know a lot of techniques, and I know how to fish those techniques. I know where to fish those techniques, the colors to use. So I'm kind of wanting to get into the Tackle Tip Tuesday, and maybe help y'all catch more fish, and heck, it might even help me, because it might make me research some more. But I got a few. You know what? I want to. If I had a rope, I would do it. I don't know if I could do it with this and y'all see it very well. I want to show y'all the knot I use, because all I ever hear is polymer, 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 polymer. Polymer, 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 polymer. Though the polymer knot is a pretty good knot. To me, a polymer knot is for braid. Braid, braid, braid. The knot I use, here's some rope. Let's see if I can use something as an eyelet. Let's see here. Oh, hand me that. Yeah, look, my baby's stuff. So, this is called, there's two different kinds. There's a double uni knot, which is line to line, tying fluorocarbon onto braid. And this is a double line uni knot. The reason I use this, I was using the polymer knot, only the polymer knot, but I was having failure with the polymer knot, especially on mono or fluoro. The polymer knot would cut into itself. It will cut into itself. So the polymer knot's great for braid. It's a quick knot. Everybody loves it, but you can see this is a quick knot. Once you learn this knot, to me it's just as quick. It's just as quick as the polymer, and this knot will not cut into itself. will not. I have yet to break this knot. I have yet to pull this knot loose. I have yet to see anything happen at the knot itself. If anything happens, it happens above the knot. So what you'll do is you'll take your hook, you run through it, back through it. Let me see if I get this right. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. So you'll have all three of these on one side, or all four of these on one side. There's your hook eye. So you'll do the through and through like that. The through and through, you'll have 4 strands. You run it up like that. You take your one with the loop. You'll make yourself a loop. You'll go around all of it and through the hole. You're supposed to do it 3 times, but it's hard with this rope. I think it fell through. You'll pull it, so it'll look like that up your line, and then you'll cinch it down. And once you cinch it down, you'll take and pull your main line, and then you'll pull this tag. And once you pull those two, that knot I promise you, it ain't going nowhere. You're not breaking that knot. It's not cutting itself. The only time I've lost anything with this knot right here is I break the main line. I've yet to break this knot. Since I've discovered this knot, it's my favorite knot. I will not use another knot. Every now and then I might tie a polymer, or if I'm live bait fishing, I'll tie I'm usually using a circle hook, so I'll tie a snail knot. But other than that, this is the knot I tie, and it works. It works very well. You can look at any of my rods and that knot is tied on. I hope y'all could see that video well enough to maybe tie that knot. If not, look it up. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the double line uni knot. Or double line clinch. I don't know. I'm not real good with the names, but it's a very phenomenal knot. Test it out. Try it. You know, don't just take my word for it. Try it. But I'm telling you right now, I fished the polymer knot many a times, and y'all have seen in my videos, I catch a lot of big fish, and the people I'm with catch big fish, my wife catches big fish, my friends catch big fish, and usually I'll tie this knot for them because I know it's not going to fail us. We're going to bring more fish into the boat, and we won't have to worry about them break-offs. So, you know, comment on this video if you don't mind. Tell me what you think about the Tackle Tip Tuesday. And tell me what you think about the haul. If you got any questions on where I got stuff, if you got any questions on recovery, reach out to me. The times we are in are crazy right now. I just spoke about it in a recent video about mental health awareness and staying mentally strong, and how crazy times are right now. You know, if you're out there dabbling in drugs, or if you're out there hardcore in drugs, either way, or you're thinking about going back into the drug world, mind your P's and Q's. It's dangerous out there right now. There's fentanyl and everything. Matter of fact, I just went to my doctor's appointment recently, and they were telling me how people are coming in and failing their drug tests for fentanyl, and all they do is smoke marijuana. So they're even going to the lengths of putting fentanyl in marijuana to have people fiending for the marijuana. You know, so if you're going to smoke weed, I don't have nothing against weed. It's something I can't do, and it's something I believe if you're an addict or an alcoholic, you probably shouldn't dabble with that either, because it could lead to other things. But if you smoke weed as part of your recovery to help you, who am I to say it don't work for you? You know, I'm not no one to say that. You know, there's people that are a lot more knowledgeable than me when it comes to that. And I know people that has used marijuana to get off pills, or get off methamphetamines, or get off this and get off that. But it's so easy to get your medical card. So, I mean, there's no point in going to buy it off the streets when you can get your medical card. It's so easy to do. So just be careful out there. They're literally putting fentanyl in everything, from Xanax to Percocet to Oxy to methamphetamines to heroin to marijuana. They're putting fentanyl in everything. So just be careful if you're in that world right now. And just know, if you are in that world and you don't think there's no light at the end of the tunnel, I'm here to tell you that there's another way of life. There's a beautiful way of life. And you can have the same life that I live today, all through the help of Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous, whichever one you choose, either one. I chose AA because it's more spiritual, and most important and the biggest of all, through God. God saved my life. He can save yours. No man can do what God can do for you, I promise you, but God will save your life if you allow Him into your heart, and He can change your life. I have the most beautiful life I could. It's more than I can fathom. What I have today is more than I've ever dreamed for, more than I've ever wished for. My cup runneth over, and it's all due to God and the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous and the help of the Mary Lyons Detox Center and the Tri-County outpatient program, and it's just a beautiful life today. And I really hope that you reach out if you need help and if you need guidance to get the help you need. I will be more than happy to point you in the right direction, whether it be to get the help you need from drug addiction or the help you need to find some of this tackle right here, or tips on how to catch fish. I'm here for you, and I hope I can bless somebody the way I've been blessed. And remember, while you're out there, make the tug your drug.